already talked about in our school that y was that equation of the line was y is equal to mx plus c, right? This is the equation of a line, linear line. So if we go with the quadratic equation, let's say when we go a polynomial like the power more than one, then it could be y is equals to ax squared plus bx plus c, right? We can write, or maybe we can write it like y is equals to a plus bx plus c squared, any of these things. Okay, so now the relationship, it will not be a linear, maybe it is a curved something, right? Similarly, there will be another type c which has some exponent like a parabola or ellipse or the sine curve or the cos curve, right? So maybe we can say that exponential function like y is equals to a plus b raised power x, or we can say that y is equals to a bx, or we can say that y is equals to a x plus b and plus c, right? We can say in any way. So this thing is exponential. Okay, and this is quadratic or polynomial, and this one is the straight line, or we can say that linear fitting. Okay, I hope this concept is clear to everyone. This one linear, polynomial, and the exponential, like a, b, and c. Okay, so again, in civil engineering, what is the use of curve fitting? Sometimes we have data sets. For example, we have a data set of let's say discharge time versus discharge, right? Let's say time is in seconds, discharge is meter cube per second, right? Let's say this is 10, 2 is equal to 15, 3 is equal to 17, right? So when we make a graph, time versus q, right? So there will be a line, like there will be some points like this way. Okay, this will be. So we will draw a best fit line that represent our stream flow, right? Or we can say that curve fitting can be used for a stress strain relationship in a concrete. Okay, so you guys know when, for example, you have a concrete cylinder, right? And when you apply the stress in the machine, you measure the strain, right? When you apply the stress and corresponding strain, you measure it, right? So among different points you measure, let's say this is let's say we can say that this is a stress, this is corresponding strain. So there could be a linear relationship or exponential relationship. So the line that best represent this one, it will have like is equals to maybe you can say that epsilon square plus b something x, some a relationship. So you will have a relationship, right? In the same way, in here, X and Y, they will have a relationship, right? In case of linear, the relationship could be like in this format. In a polynomial, it could be in this way. In an exponential, it would be like in this way, right? Okay, so let's move on and try to solve one numerical problem that will give us idea how we can solve and for curve fitting. So let's say example number 1. Before example number 1, we will talk about the formulas. We will talk about the formulas. For example, in case of linear, let's say I will write here, this is linear. And in here, maybe I can say that second degree. It is first degree, right? So in case of the linear, so what is the equation of the line? It is given by y is equals to mx plus c, or in other format I can write it y is equals to a x plus b. I can write it in this way. So what I'm gonna do, I will write it sigma y is equals to n sigma x plus b sigma x. And then I will multiply this equation with x. So my equation will be xy is equals to n, then n x. Sorry, where is my eraser? Okay, it will be n a, and this one will be n into x plus b into sigma x squared. So this one will be the formula to calculate a and b. Actually, the thing is we need to calculate the value of a and then value of b. If we want to calculate two constant or two coefficients, then we need two equations. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Right? In similar way, if we're gonna go with the second degree equation, so for the second degree equation, I can write it y is equals to a plus bx plus cx squared. And then I will take the summation is equals to na plus b sigma x plus c sigma x squared. And then multiplied by x, x is equals to a sigma x plus b sigma x squared plus c sigma x cubed. Because we need 1, 2, and 3, so we need 3 equations. Equation number 1, equation number 2, and the equation number 3 again multiplied with the x. So multiply again with the x squared, so it will be equals to sigma x squared plus B sigma x cube plus C sigma x 4. And in here it will be so these are the three formulas to calculate the value of A, B, and C. Okay, and let's try to solve one equation, one numerical problem. Given the data of rainfall during six different time fit the data using least square method. Okay, so in here, let me try to make a let's make a table in here first, and draw a line. So in here, this could be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so in here again, let me try 1, 1. Okay, so the values that I'm writing in green, it means these values are given. This is, let's say, this is X and this is Y. X is, let's say, it is time, and the time is like at 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, and 6 hour, and 8 hour. Let's try to draw another line, maybe in here. We can draw another line. Okay. And corresponding rainfall, which is equal to Y, is in millimeter, is given by 2.4, 3, 3.6, 4, 5, and 6. These are the rainfall, rain, it is given. So coming back, we have to fit this one. Maybe they will say that fit the curve linear fit. If they ask you about the linear fit, then you will use this first method. Okay, so in this first method we talk about y is equals to a plus bx, and then sigma y is equals to na plus sigma b into sigma x, and sigma x y is equals to nx, nx plus b sigma x squared. So we have equation number A, let's say capital A, the equation number B, capital B. Now, what are the values of this thing? Let's say, what is the value of n? Can anyone tell me what is the value of n? Anyone can tell me, please? What is the value of n? N will be this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, n will be the total number of values. Okay, so we will count from here, 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 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n in here is equals to 6. Right? This is n. Okay, now we have to find the value of A and value of B, and then put this one in here and in here. So this line, this line will represent the best fit line of our this particular data. Right? Now, what else we need? Okay, we need this one, this one, this one, sigma, what else? We need X and Y. X and Y. It is needed because in here x and y, the product of x and y, and then what else we need? X squared. So we will also get the x squared or capital X squared. Let's see what is x and y. 2.4, it will be 2.4, right? It will be 6. Can anyone tell me the value in here? 3 multiplied by 2.6, 10.8. What is next? 16, 30, 42. Oh, sorry, 48. Sorry. Right? 48. And then what's the next value? X squared. So x squared means 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is equals to 4, 3 squared is equals to 9, 4 squared is 16, and 6 squared is 36, and 8 squared is 64. And then what else we need? We need sigma y. What is sigma y? Sigma y. Can anyone sum it? Sum all of this one. This one will be your sigma y. Can anyone sum it? And then sum this one. This will be your sigma x. So sigma x is equals to, and sigma y. Similarly, this will be sigma x y, and this one will be sigma x squared. So can anyone tell me sigma, what is the value of sigma x? From sigma x is 24. What is sigma y? Y is equals to 24. And then what is x? X is 29. Sigma y is equals to 24. Okay, sigma y is 24. What is sigma x? What is sigma x? Sigma x also 24? Both are 24? Okay, good. And what is the sigma xy? Sum all of this one. 113.2. And what is x squared? Add this one. 130? Okay, 130. Now we have all the numbers. Now what we gonna put? What is sigma y? What is sigma y? Sigma y is equals to 24. Is equals to n is equal to 6. A plus what is the value of b? B we don't know yet. And sigma x. What is the sigma x? Is equals to 24. And then we have sigma xy. Sigma xy is equals to 113.2 is equals to n is equal to 6, and n is equals to 6, and sigma x. What is sigma x? Sigma x is equals to 24. This is nx. N was 6, sigma x is equals to 24 plus b into what? B into sigma x squared, it will be equals to 130. So can anyone find the value of a and b from here? Okay. I think I write one thing wrong. It is it is a it is a x. Okay, and then this is also a into sigma x. Okay, so now calculate this one because it was a. Okay, now it is okay. Use this one to calculate a, either a or b. So for example, if I multiply this one by 4 and subtract it from here, right? So what will it will be? This will be, it will be cancelled out, and the remaining will be 24 into 4b minus 130p is equals to 24 into 4 minus 113.2. Okay, so A will be equals to 1.98 and B will be equals to 0.51. So now your final equation will be y is equals to 1.98 plus 1.98 plus b was 0.51x, right? It will be like this one. So what does it tell you? It tells you that, for example, if I have a data set like in this way, this is your x, this is y. If you have some data like this one, so this line, this line, this line, this line represent a best fit line for our data set, right? This line which is given by y is equals to 1.98 plus 0.51x, right? So this one will be your answer. Okay, I hope this thing is clear to everyone. Okay, so let's try to solve another example. Then it will be more clear to you guys. Okay, so our next question is given the data, find best fit curve using least square method. Okay, so in here they say that use second degree polynomial to fit the curve. Okay, so let's try to solve this one. Again, we will have a table. We will make a table first. Let's make a table in here. Okay, I think this size is okay. And then we draw a line. Oh, we draw a line in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Let's see. Draw the lines first. Here. Okay. And we have the data of, let's see, right with the, we have x and y, x and y. So the value of x is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And corresponding value of y is 1, 1.8, and 1.3, and 2.5, and 6.3. Okay, so now first we have to look the formula. Okay, so this is the formula. Okay, so let's say, okay, no, I cannot move. Okay, so let's write this formula over here, over there. Okay, let me write it. The formula is y is equals to a plus bx plus c, a plus bx plus cx squared. This is the second degree polynomial, right? So we can say that sigma y is equals to na plus b sigma x plus c sigma x squared. Or multiply it again with the x is equals to a sigma x plus b sigma x squared plus c sigma x cubed. Again multiplied with the x, so it will be squared a sigma x squared plus b sigma x cubed plus c sigma x raised to power 4. So now we have a question 1, 2, and 3. And this is your main equation. Let's say this is A, right? And now what we need. Let's try to highlight those things. First, we need n, then sigma x squared, xy, x squared, x cubed, x4, xy squared, right? We need these things. So let's try to find. Okay, so first we need what we have x and y, and then what else? The next column will be what? Xy, this x and y. What could be the next column? X squared, y. What could be a next column? X squared, right? Let me draw more lines. One in here, one in here. And this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. So finally we have x cubed and x4, right? So first tell me what is xy? Xy will be 0. In here 1.8, in here 2.6, in here 7.5, and in here 18.15.25.2, and then x squared y, x squared and y, it will be 0 again, right? And then x squared and y. Okay, so let's try to find this one first. X squared, this one is 0, this one is 1, this one is equal to 4, 9, 16. Now x squared and this y, multiply these two. 0 1 into 0, this one is 1.8, this one and this one, how much? 5.2, this one and this one, 22.5, and this one 16 into 6.3, 16 into 6.3, 100.8. Okay, good. And then x cubed, it is 0, 1, 8, 27, and 64, right? And this is 0, this is 1, this is this is what, 16. It is 81, and finally what is this one? 128, 256. Okay, 256, 256, not 2000. Okay, 256. Yes, great. Okay, now I want add this one. So it will be equals to 5, 6, 10. It will be equals to 10 sigma x. This one will be next will be equals to 12.9. Next is equals to, what is next? 37.1. What is next? X squared y. X squared y. 130.3. What is next? X squared 30. And this one, x cubed 100. And finally, x4 354. Okay, great. Now I think we have everything. Let's try to put all the formulas in here. Let's try to put all the formulas in here, here, and here. Okay. So what we have is from question 1, what we have sigma y. Sigma y is equals to 12.9 is equals to n is equals to what? What will be the value of n? 5. 5a plus b into sigma x. Sigma x is equals to 10 plus c into x squared 30. And then sigma xy 37.1 into a sigma x. Sigma x is equals to 10 a plus x cube 100 x squared, sorry, this one is x squared is equals to 30. This one will be equals to 30 into b plus c x cube is 100, c into 100. And finally, this one is x squared is equal to 130.3 is equals to a is same as usual a, and then x squared is 30 plus this one is b is same as usual, and x cube is 100. And finally, we have x4 and c. C is same as usual, 354. Right? We have these three values. Now, if you guys try to solve this one, who can solve this one? Okay, so in exam, maybe in exam you guys already have a calculator that can solve the three equations like this one. So if you try to solve with the help of calculator, you will find that your a will be equals to 1.42, b will be equals to minus 1.07, and c will be equals to 0.55, right? So these are three in your 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these are your three answer. So now how you will make the equation? That your equation will be, this equation will represent the best fit line for your these two data set, for this one and this one, this data. Okay. Okay, now let me write the final equation. The final equation will be equals to y is equals to a is equals to 1.42 plus b is equals to it will be minus, so let's go with the minus 2 minus b is equals to 1.07 b plus cx squared. And what is the value of c? C is equals to 0.55 and x squared. And sorry, This one is not b, this one is actually x. This one is actually x. So this equation, it will represent your final answer. Okay, so let me write it with the, okay. This equation will represent, yes, this equation will represent your best fit line. Okay. So that was regarding your second the numerical problem that you can use it. Let's try to solve another example, and after that example, let's have your, maybe we can use the R squared, the R studio to have your the same example using R. Okay, let me write another example. Okay. Okay, so the third equation, the third method, not third method, the third one will be an exponent equation. So let's try to solve the one with the exponent. So let's say exponent. Let's say we have an equation y is equals to a b raised to power x. So in that case, what we're gonna do, we will take the log on both sides. Log of y is equals to a b, sorry, we will take log of a b raised to power x. Log of y will be equals to, can I write it like log of a plus log of b raised to power x, or I can write it log of y is equals to log of a plus x log of b, right? I can write it in this way. So let's say this one is, okay. So what I'm gonna do in here, that I will say that this one is equals to y, capital Y. Y is equals to, I can say that this one, log of a is equals to a plus x, small x will be this one, and what else, log of b. Okay, so x log of x, I put x log of x as x, right, and log of a as a, and b is like I put just capital B, or I can multiply it with the I will multiply it with the x. So I can write it in the same way. I can say that sigma y will be equals to n a plus sigma x is b. Or I can say that from here, the third equation. Okay, so let me erase it and draw a proper line. Okay, and then I can write it sigma y into x is equals to sigma x. This will be a and plus b sigma x squared, right? I can write it in this way. So now our equations, three equations, they will be like uh, first will be this one, then this one, and this one. These are my three equations that I can use to calculate. And once we calculate capital A, capital B, capital sigma x square, capital yx, then I will put this value back in here and then calculate. Okay, so make sure for now that you put the value of log y equals to y, log a is equals to a, log x is equals to x, capital X, and b is simple b. So you don't need to change the value of b only, right? So let's try to solve one example in here. So let's example. Use the okay, use the what? Use the least square method to solve y is equals to ax raised to power b ax raised to power b for following data. In here, x is equals to x and y. Okay, so x is equals to 1, x is equals to 2, x is equals to 3, x is equals to 4, and x is equals to 5, and corresponding values are 0.5 to 4.5, 8, 12.5. Okay, so let's try to solve this one. So again, in here, we have to take the 1 minute. Again, we have to solve it first. Okay, we can say that y is equals to ax raised to power b. So let's take a log. Log of y is equals to log of ax raised to power b, or I can write it log of y is equals to log of a plus b log of x. Okay, I can write in this way. Now again we will put the same method. This one will be equals to y is equals to a plus ab and x, or I can say that sigma y is equals to n a plus b sigma x, and finally sigma x y is equals to a sigma x plus b sigma x squared, right? So I will write this way. So let's make a new table in here that we will solve. Okay, let me make a table in here. Wait, let me see how many. Okay, so I have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have to put 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then okay, so this is the table, and then x, and this is y. X1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Corresponding values are 0.5 to 4.5, 8, 12.5. Now, what we need? We need first is sigma y, right? And what is sigma y? What is sigma y? Capital Y is equals to log of small y, right? So let's make that. Let me make it small. This is small, and this next is will be equals to capital. So capital X, capital Y. So capital X, what is the capital X? Like log, just take natural log, okay? Natural log in your calculator. Natural log of 1, 0, natural log of 2, natural log of 2. Let me natural log of 2 is equal to 0.69. Natural log of 3, 0.30. Natural log of 4, natural log of 4. 4 again 0.69, 1.38, and natural log of 5. Natural log of 5, 1.60. Similarly, natural log of 0.5, natural log of 0.5, 1.60. Natural log of 2, it will be the same, right? 0.69. What is natural log of 4.5? Natural log of 4.5 is equals to 1. Okay, natural log of 3 is equals to, okay, natural log of 3 is equal to 1.098, 1.09. Okay, and what is natural log of 4.5? 1.50. And natural log of 8, 2.08. And natural log of 12.5, 2.53. Okay, we have x, we have y. Okay, now xy. X and y. Xy mean multiply these two. It will be 0. Just multiply these two. 2.53. So this is not 0.69 into 0.69, 0.69 multiplied by 2, 1.38. And how about this one? 2.59, right? How about this one? This one will be equals to 6 and 4.3.46. And natural log of 0.5 is minus natural log of, okay, natural log of 0.5 is, okay, well, there is a confusion again. Let me calculate. Natural log of 0.5 equals to 0.69, and natural log of 2 is equal to 0.69. Okay, so this all other I think correct. Okay, so now we have this one. This one will be 0. This one is negative, so it will be 0. This one is 138. And how about this one? 3. 4.13. Guys, you can please confirm me. Okay, why I am adding it? Why I am adding it? 0.69 into 2 is 1.38. 1.50 into 1.09, 1.635. 1.635, and then 2.08 into 1.38 is equals to 2.8, and then 1.60 multiplied by 2.53 is equals to 4.04. Okay, guys, so can you tell me the summation of this one? Okay, 15. How about this one? 27.5. And okay, what is this one? 4.7. 6. And what is next? It should be 6.11 and xy. Okay, we need x squared as well. So 0 square of this one, 0.48, 1.20, 1.92, and 2.59. Okay, and then xy will be equals to 9.08, and x squared it will be equals to 6 point. What is 9.85? xy 9.85. 9.85. 85. And what is the summation of x squared? Okay, so this one is wrong. Okay. 0.69 multiplied by 0.69. 0.47. 0.47. Okay. This is 8 point. This one is 8.95. 8.95. Okay, let me raise it then. 8.95. And how about this one? Six point 19. Okay, so now we have already these things. So come back here, and in here sigma y is equals to n into a plus b sigma x, and yx is equals to sigma plus b sigma x squared, right? So let's put in equation 1 and 2 corresponding values. Sigma y is equal to 6.11 is equals to n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into a is equals to b into sigma x 4.76, and sigma xy is equals to 8.95 is equals to 8.95 is equals to what? A is equals to unknown into sigma x 4.76 plus b is unknown into sigma x squared. What is sigma? 6.19. Okay, so let's calculate this one. Please calculate and let me know the answer. Tell me the answer of A and B. A is equals to A is equal to minus 0.58 and B is equals to 1.88. So now actually the B is equals to B, small b, but A is not equals to, A is equals to log of A, small a, right? And then if we want to calculate, then we will have small a will be equals to E into raised to power what? E into raised to power capital A, right? Yes, yes, this is correct. But now we are putting back the formulas. Like we put it in here, log of A was log of A. But actually we need small a and small b. We need small a and small b so we can make this equation, right? So in here, b is also, of course, b is equals to b. B is equals to b. A is equals to what? Can you take the inverse either here and can tell me what is the value of A? 0.56? Okay. So now we have A is equals to 0.56, B is equals to 1.88, and what is the value of X? Okay, so let's put in here. So if we put the value in here, so we also need the value of X. So that our equation will be equals to Y is equals to A is 0.56 into B was 1.88 and raised to power X. X could be what? X could be, let's say, log of capital X, right? Because we put we put log of X is equals to capital X already, right? So it will be not this one, it will be equals to, maybe you can say that raised power log inverse capital X. Okay, and again in here as well, we put log y is this is small y, right? So we put it equals to, it will be log inverse of small y. So this will be your equation. I hope this thing is clear to everyone. Do you guys have any question? Okay, guys, if you don't have any question, then let's take 5-minute break and then we will talk the same question. We will try to solve the same question in our studio. just 5 minute break, okay? Hello, students. You guys can hear me now? And you guys can see the R Studio screen? Okay, great. So the thing is that we have a basic tutorial of the R already. And today we're gonna solve these numerical problems in R as well. So actually in R, this is very easy. Like it is just 2 or 3 step line, and then you can solve it very easily. So for example, we have a data set. Maybe the question number, which question number was? Let me see. The question number one. Let's start with the question number one. Okay. Oh, yeah. So our question number one was maybe this one, right? So this one was our question number one, that we have X values was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and Y values were C is equals to 2.43, this one and this one. Okay, right? So let me just raise this one. Okay. So now how we can make a list of numbers of X values? Okay, so every time I go in the next step, I will ask you that you guys can make this particular array or not. Okay, so please tell me the students, you guys already know that how to make a sequence, a number of the sequence, right? Any one of you who don't know that how to make the sequence or how to make an array or like list of numbers, you guys know, right? Okay, so let's in first step, what I am gonna do, I will make list of numbers. Like for example, x is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I run it. And then here I can see my numbers. And then I will create y values in here. And then there are two ways that you can find the values. One way is using using NLS function in R. NLS function in R. Okay, so for example, I would give the name model. Let's say I gave the name is equals to I want to fit the line. So for example, if I want to make a plot, so I will say plot x comma y type is equals to line and col is equals to maybe red. Now you guys can see screen in here that I made a line plot, right? Everyone can see, and maybe I can increase line width is equals to, it will be a thicker line, right? Or I can say that it will be like point. These are my point data. So I want to draw a line that fits on this particular points. So what I'm gonna do, I will write model is equals to NLS. I will write this one, and then I will write y is equals to, because we're gonna go with the linear one. So I will write y and this sign, and then y is equals to mx plus c, right? So we can say that ax plus b. So I can say ax plus b, right? And then I have to give the initial values. So I will say start is equals to list A is equals to 1 and B is equals to 1. Let's say do this one and run your model. Sorry, but where is it? A multiplied, sorry. I have to put the multiply signature sign, okay. Now let's see the model. What is in the model? You guys can see the value of A and B. Do you remember we find that same values in here, right? Can anyone confirm me? This is the same value. In our question number 1, we get the value of A is equal to 0.507505, and we get the value of B was 1.97, right? Okay, so now we can just find this one. Okay. So if you want to draw okay, so this one is your question number 1, and in question number 2, what was the data in question number 2? I think the data in the question number 2 was this one. Okay, let's try to. Okay, this is your x and y, and model is equals to y was cx square plus bx plus a. Like you can write any equation, right? So once we put the value in here and then check the answer. Answer was 1.42 minus 1.07 and 0.55. Do you remember that in our second question, these were the values? These were the same values. This is question number 2. This was question 2. This one was question 1. Okay, question 1, question 2. And what was the third question? The third question we solved. Any one of you have the value of x and y in the third question? Any one of you, please? The value of x and y. If you guys have, I have to open it again. Hey, I don't know where to get this one. No one have x and y values. X is equal to 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what was y was 0.5. Okay, I will just copy this one. Copy and just put the values in here. Okay, so y was this one. And then we said that we want y is equals to ax plus b, right? We want y is equals to ax raised to power b. That's it. Sorry. It is for our. Okay, y is equal to ax plus raised to power b and then we have a and then b. A we don't have c, so we'll just remove it. We will just remove it from here. Okay, and now let's run. What was the value in our last question? It was the same. Okay, no one knows what was the question, what was the one. Anyways, so you input the y values on Q2, huh? Okay, sorry, copy. Okay, now let's see. Um, y is equal to ax raised to power b. Let's see the model. There is some error. What error is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The values are okay, and art is equals to. I don't know what to say. Okay, anyways, these are the values that A and B you have. So you can put in here, but these values, it will give you the value of the log. So at the end of the day, you have to take the log as well. So I think I solved it somewhere. I solved it somewhere. Maybe here? No, maybe here or where? Where I solved it? I solved it somewhere here. So for the value A 0.56, 1.88. Yes, yes. I know. But it will show you the value of log. This thing, it will, this one will show you the model. It will show you the values of, this is log A and log B. So you have to convert it at the end of the day. Okay, so this one was for fitting, and let's see, let's to draw one more model. Maybe this one. Okay, if you want to draw it, you can draw it as well in here. So I will send you this one. So the only simple thing is that you have to just use this one, and put the value of formula inside here. That's it. And once you run the model, and then it will give you the value of A, B, and C. If it is by binomial, not second degree, then it will give you A, B, C. If it is third degree, then it will give you A, B, C, D. Like, depends. Okay. So I'm gonna give it to you guys. You guys can just copy this one, and I'm gonna send it to you via mail. Um, so you guys have any question, please let me know. Our final exam will be announced soon. Maybe I will announce within this weekend. I will announce it in the canvas. Okay, and for let me show you that what things we have already covered for the midterm exam. So you guys can see the screen, right? Maybe I should make it bigger. Okay, so we have a linear interpolation chapter first. Okay, so we have linear interpolation first, and in there we talk about the equal, unequal, and center difference, and Newton forward, backward, Lagrange, and Newton divided difference, and then we talk about these things, and then numerical integration. There were three trapezoidal, Simpson, and Simpson 3 by 8 and 1/3 rule. And finally, we have a correlation. So we talk about this thing. So for this thing, I think I already upload the notes. And then we had a curve fitting we talk about today, about the curve fitting, the least square method. And maybe tomorrow we will have one last chapter, and then we will end the class. Okay. Again, as the noted on the lecture on April 29. Huh? April 29 noted on the notes, the whiteboard one, the solved one. Ah, okay. April 29. Let me see. I think I forget to save, but let me see. Let me check if it's still there or not. If I have or not. I don't know where documents. It goes in documents and Zoom. And 29. Okay, let me see. 29th of April. Okay, maybe in 29th of April I didn't save. Sorry, I couldn't save on 29. But what we talk about? What was the notes? Do you know the topic? You have idea about the topic that what we talk about in this chapter? I think we talk about the numerical integration. I don't know, but the things are already maybe uploaded in the canvas. You can check in the canvas. It goes forward, backwards. Yeah, I think no, I couldn't save. Actually, at that time I realized I saved, but I don't know where it goes, so I couldn't find it. So you can, I already uploaded all these things in Canvas, so you can check over there. So what else? Today is 12 and then whiteboard. Okay, so today's whiteboard I'm gonna share you guys right now. For today whiteboard, okay, it's here. Okay, today whiteboard I already shared. So any question, please let me know. If you have any questions, then we can. Okay, please try to practice the R Studio code as well. And then we will have a class tomorrow at the same time. And then the students who have their presentations, good luck for them for their final year thesis things. I know you guys have such things. So I will say goodbye to you guys now, and please take care and see you tomorrow again. Bye bye.
Recording stopped.
Thank you, sir.